Wow, my face is like, it's very bright in here. Okay. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Gabby, and yeah, so I know it's been a hot minute since I filmed a video. I know it's been way too long, and I think I say this every single time because I literally put videos out like in long distances, and I'm going to try and make that better. The goal for today is just get a whole entire look out using the Boxycharm. So I'm not sponsored either. I kind of wanted to put that out there. Boxycharm does not sponsor me at all. So I'm just doing this because I really enjoy the products, enjoy the brand. I think Boxycharm is a great brand for being a makeup lover and being someone who buys maybe too much makeup. This is definitely great because I feel like I have full-size products that I can try out, and for only $21. And I feel like one of the products alone like is up to $21. So, and you get 5 of them each month, and for literally 21 bucks. And I feel like it's such a great deal. So let's get to it. So this is not the January Boxycharm box. This is actually the December Boxycharm. Like I said, I did want to review this one instead because this is the one I actually kind of put on my Instagram and for the poll, so I wanted to use this one. So the first product that's actually in here is a charcoal mask. This product is from Cosmetics. I think that's how you pronounce the brand. I don't want to mispronounce it. It is a detox and it's an activated charcoal mask. So I'm actually going to start with this product. I kind of want to show you guys. It just says apply a generous amount to clean damp skin, and I did, before I started this video, I did wash my face with Drunk Elephant, and so it just says leave on for skin to 10 to 15 minutes and then rinse with warm water and pat dry. So I'm going to start with this, and I'm going to use this is actually an NYX professional makeup brush, and this is a number 7. So it's just a like foundation brush. I don't like applying, like I don't like using my hands to apply my like any type of mask or anything, because I feel like your hands just have like leftover germs on them. I feel like I sound like such a like germaphobe, but especially for my face, I don't know, I feel like it freaks me out. So I'm going to use the brush. So I'm gonna put my hair back and I'm gonna apply it. Okay. So like I said, my face is 100% clean. I don't have any like moisturizer on it or anything. I just like wash my face with the Drunk Elephant. So I'm probably going to take, actually, oh, it's like all sealed up. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna put some, oh, it's like gray. By the way, I've never used this brand before. This is not a brand that I've used. So I was actually excited to get this. So as I'm putting it on, because I'm probably gonna speed it up for you guys, this is a detoxify. It says detoxify your pores from daily grime, and it is retailed at $30. So this alone is 30 bucks. So it already pays for itself. And like I said, I'm not sponsored at all by Boxycharm. This is just something that I really enjoy. I need to put on like a headband, but we're gonna make it work. Okay, so first impressions of this, it kind of smells like, I'm trying to figure out what it smells like. It's actually a really cool looking mask, especially on camera. It almost smells like paint. Like, I'm not lying at all. It kind of does smell like paint. It almost smells like an alcoholic drink too. I don't know, really weird. I always smell, I don't know about you guys, but I always smell like products because I'm really weird with smells. So like if I don't like something, if I don't like a product that like, sometimes I don't like a product because it doesn't smell good. And I'm so serious. But like, I don't know, like that, it grosses me out. So I feel like this doesn't bother me at all. Like it smells good. It just smells like, I don't even know how to put it. It smells chemically. That's a great word to put it. Yeah, it smells like chemicals. But I mean, it feels good on my skin. So let's continue. Okay, so before I speed up the video, I kind of did want to tell you guys the reason I do use a brush, besides the fact of like my hands have germs on them and everything. The good thing about the brush is that you can literally get it very even on your skin, and you can go around your eyebrows and around your eyes very easily. So that is kind of the tip that I use to be able to use a makeup brush to put on your mask. I look like an alien. Okay, so I feel like I have a pretty thin layer. I literally look like an alien. I love it. So I feel like I have a pretty good layer on my skin. I'm going to leave it for 10 to 15 minutes and I will be back. As like first impressions, I really like this mask. I think you can use it right before you put on your makeup if you have enough time in like your morning routine to do it. Please wear sunscreen when using this product as it contains ingredients that may increase your skin sensitivity to the sun. So definitely, I mean, always protect your skin. I'm a huge believer in sunscreen and like just taking care of your skin in general. I don't know, I've always been told that like ever since like from a young age, like take care of your skin because you don't want like to premature age. So yeah, so I'm gonna go clean off this brush. I'm gonna set my timer for 15 minutes. I'm probably gonna leave it on for the full 15 minutes just because it does feel really good. It actually feels like it's like really deep cleaning like into my pores. It is tingling a little bit, so I definitely will leave it on for the full 50 minutes. So I'll be back and yeah, and then we'll continue with the review. Hey guys, so I am back. I washed off the whole entire face mask. It came off really easy. My face does feel really clean. That is one thing I really like about it. I mean, to me it was just a face mask. I don't know if it's worth $30. That's just my personal opinion. But I'm also not really a face mask girl. I really just like using my Clarisonic with some Drunk Elephant and some of my cleansers, and then just using a like moisturizer after. It does say PM, so this is probably more of a nighttime. I wouldn't mind actually using this right after I take off my makeup. That's what I recommend, especially now that I just looked and it does say PM. So considering now I understand the whole wear sunscreen aspect, and yeah, that makes sense now. But I would recommend it if you do like your face feeling really refreshed, and if you don't use a Clarisonic, I feel like it does wonders. And it actually does, like you get that sensation of like your face feeling very like clean and your pores clean. So I would recommend this. I don't know if it's worth $30, but if you definitely want to spend money on a face mask, a night face mask, I'd recommend it. Now that the face mask is off and everything, I'm going to prep my face just like I would. None of the products that I'm about to use are from the Boxycharm. I just personally put them on right before my face, right before I put my makeup on. So literally right before I put my face on. So yeah, so I'm going to show you guys, and then I'm going to speed up the video because I really want to get to the eyeshadow and the lips and the face. So I'm going to show you guys. So I use the Peter Thomas Roth Water Drench. This is the moisturizer. I'm going to use the Umbra tint, and you guys have seen me use this before. I love, this is one of my favorites. I actually just recently picked up the one that's not tinted, and I love it just as much. What else? And then I'm also going to be using, I ran out of primer. So I'm probably going to get it this week, maybe, because I still have more left. But yeah, so I am using the Collab, which I believe I used this in another video. And this is the Fundamental, so this is the Hydrating Primer. So I'm going to put all three of these on, and then I'll come back. Okay, now that you watched me rub my face for 20 minutes, let's get started. There's one thing that I have not put on my face yet that I normally do use. So after priming my entire face, there is one more thing that I do use to prime my lids. And if you did notice, I did put the moisturizer, I put the sunscreen and the primer everywhere. There wasn't a spot that I didn't put it. I even put it on my neck. You definitely want to put it, especially your moisturizer, goes on your neck. Sunscreen, anywhere that like sun's gonna hit it, definitely put your sunscreen on. And the primer is mainly just for my face. I do put it on my lids as well, and I'm going to, just to prep my eyelids just a little bit more, I'm going to use the Morphe, and this is the eyelid primer, and this is in translucent. This was literally like I think it was like $8 at Ulta, and compared to like the Urban Decay that I used to use, I really like this one. You just want to generously apply the primer everywhere. Okay, my whole entire face is now primed, it's prepped, it's ready to go. This is where we're going to get into the rest of the Boxycharm goodies. So I'm going to start off with my eyeshadow. I'd like to start off with my eyeshadow normally when I do my makeup, just because if I have any fallout, I can get it off really easy, and then it doesn't like have to, like, I don't have to do anything with the foundation, and I don't have to like fix the foundation. So I always recommend just do your eyeshadow first, get it out of the way, and then yeah, so do your eyes first. I normally sometimes will do my eyebrows first. I'm going to do my eyebrows second, right after I do my eyes. And then, yeah, so let's get started. So the second product in the December Boxycharm is the Protege, and this is the, I think it's Suva Beauty, and this is the Protege palette, and this is actually retailed at $34. So this has, I believe, let's see. So it has 6 highly pigmented shimmer and matte shadows, and it has 2 brilliant highlighters. So I'll show you guys. It's actually really pretty. I wasn't expecting this in the palette at all. It was actually underneath the whole box itself. So it is a very pretty palette. It actually is a lot of the colors in here are colors that I literally use every day, especially Balance and Conscious. So I'm going to take, that's probably the 2 that I'm going to use today, because I really want to go for a very bronzy look, and this is going to help me with the like the orangey look. I'm only going to use this palette, so this is going to be the palette that I'm going to use today, and I will tell you guys what I think about it. So I'm going to first take Tack, which is the, I think it's Tact, yeah, Tact. It's just the base shade, so I'm going to take this color right here, and I'm going to apply it all over my lid. Oh, okay. Oh, alright. So, definitely pigmented. I'm shocked. Well, so if you can tell, this one's definitely nice and prepped and ready to go for a lid shade, and then I'm going to do this one. Take just a shadow brush, and it does have some shadow on already. It is brown, but I'm going to take it and I'm going to dip it in Conscious, and I'm going to apply it on the outer corner. Basically, I'm just going to apply it as my, like, my eyeshadow shade. Okay. I feel like it definitely shows up better on camera. Maybe, I don't know, maybe because of the natural light, but okay, it's definitely... I love a good brown, so these, like, normally this is my go-to color. This is my go-to makeup, I feel like, to put the shimmer shade on after. So I'm going to apply Conscious on the other side. And I still have to blend, and I have to do, like, all that. It definitely goes on pretty smooth. I'm okay with it. Yeah, I'm not mad about this at all. This is actually really pretty. I may add Aesthetic, which is a red. It's like a burgundy shade. I may add that into the brown just to kind of mesh the 2 colors together. So I'm finishing up. I feel like I've been like blending this forever. Okay, so I'm just packing on a little bit more of the brown. I'm pretty satisfied with the blending because I blend all the way up until the end. Like literally even after I put my lashes on and after I put my wing on, which I'm going to put my wing on, and I'm going to use the eyeliner wing that people have been asking me, like, how do you do your wing? I'll show you guys that. And then I feel like I did it in my last video. I probably did. Because it's like my staple for wing eyeliners. And then so yeah, so I'm pretty like okay with this right now. I will continue to blend as I go on. Like, I literally blend all the way up until like I'm done. So that literally is that's one swipe on, let's see, I want my camera to focus. Okay, so you can definitely see the end of the brush is white, so it's not white anymore. So clearly you can see the amount of color. That was one swipe through. So their shimmers are definitely pigmented. So this is without, I didn't even put the Morphe setting spray on it at all, like on the brush. Okay, not a lot of fallout. I'm really enjoying this. This is probably my favorite shade in the entire palette. I think more, like, I wasn't expecting this at all. Like, I was expecting to have to like wet my brush and then like have it, like, I was not expecting this. I actually really am curious, so I'm gonna take Structure, which is the it's this shade, like this one right here. I'm gonna use the same brush and then I'm just gonna dip it in that. I really don't want to get the balance on it, but I really want to see and just kind of put it. Oh wow, these are really pretty. I guess just I wanted to put it on to see if I can like tone down the orange, and I kind of was curious to see Structure. Wow. Okay, this is definitely, this palette is, wow, that's really pretty. I'm like very shocked. So I'm gonna go back in with my blending brush and I'm going to take Conscious. I may add a little bit of Aesthetic too, which Aesthetic is the burgundy shade. I haven't used that one yet, but I'm going to go back and I want to blend the shimmer and the matte shade together. Okay, I'm gonna go in with a little bit of Aesthetic. Oh, it's definitely pigmented, you can tell. Okay, so I'm done for right now with my eyeshadow. I'm going to put on my wing. I'll show you guys the company that I use. I'm happy with this. I totally lost my train of thought, but I'm really happy with this company. And I feel like this is a really good gem. I don't know where you can find this. You can probably go on Suva Beauty, and I'm gonna link everything below. I'll put like how much it is, and then I'll put like their hashtags that they kind of did for the Boxycharm, and the names of them for you guys. So if you guys want to look them up, definitely I would recommend this. I feel like for $34 it's definitely worth it for the amount of shades you get. This is a perfect palette to take on a trip. I definitely want to put wings on today. So this is the wing, and it's one of my favorite companies. This is actually my second purchase from them. So okay, so this is the wing. It's the right and left, and it is the stamp. It is my favorite thing ever. Now I need to focus myself. Okay, so you guys have seen me put this on before. It's the right and left stamp. Then it has the other side is the pen to kind of draw the rest of it. One of my favorite things. So I'm going to do this off camera. I'm going to put lashes on, and then I will come back and put on my foundation. Okay guys, so I am back. I have done, I've actually done 3 things. So I put on my wing eyeliner, I put on my eyelashes, which they are Violet Voss, and they're called Idaho. I'll link those down below. I actually found them at the Makeup Club in Hollywood, Florida. But unfortunately when I went back there, I think like maybe a month ago, they weren't there. So I had to order them off of the Violet Voss website. So yeah, so I wish, so, they're just one of my favorite lashes, and I feel like they look so pretty on any type of eyeshadow. So I had to get them. So I think I've used this before in another one. This is the Dipbrow, and this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Pomade, and this is in Ebony. This is I think the second to last darkest shade. The reason I wanted to speed this up is because I feel like I don't want this video being 1,000 years long, and then I also really wanted to focus on the Boxycharm December box itself. So there are 3 more products. 2 of them are lip products. One of them is after I put on my foundation. So I'm going to get to those now. I'm going to apply my foundation, I kind of want to show you guys, and I'll stay on camera for this one. So this is the Giorgio Armani. This is the Luminous Silk Foundation. It is one of my favorite shades. One of my favorite foundations ever. This is in the shade 5.5. It goes on so smooth. I feel like this is one of my favorite foundations so far. Like, out of all the foundations that I've used, this is definitely my favorite one. I'm also going to be using the Tarte Shapetape for my concealer, and then the Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the stick foundation, and this is in Mink, but I use this as a contour. So, and it says contour. So I'm going to be using these 3 products that are not related to the Boxycharm review, but I'm going to put these on right now and the video will be sped up. Okay, cue unspeeding. Such a dork. Okay, so now that my foundation is pretty much all blended, I'm gonna bake, and I'm excited because now I'm going to be able to use the Pretty Vulgar, and this is from the Boxycharm. This is from the Boxycharm. So this is the Pretty Vulgar, the Powder Room, and this is Mad About It. This is the translucent setting powder. Now, I have been dying to try this. I am a huge fan of Pretty Vulgar. I use their eyeliner. Their eyeliner is like the bomb. I feel like there's not an eyeliner out there that stays in your eyes and that is so pigmented. So literally, I think I've had like 3 or 4 of those eyeliners, and I actually used it today. So this is the Pretty Vulgar, and this is in Confidential, and it is one of my favorite little eyeliners. I use it in my tight line. Sometimes I use it in my waterline, and then I also put it on top of the on top of my wing sometimes. Love it. So when I got this in and I opened my Boxycharm, I was so excited to see the translucent setting powder. So let's go back to, I literally have the cheat sheet because I don't remember what all these cost. So this is the, like I said, it's from Pretty Vulgar. It is retailed at $32. So for 0.88 ounces, it is the full-sized. This is the full-size translucent setting powder, and $32. So wherever I put my highlighter, I'm going to put some powder. So I'm going to put powder underneath my eyes, and then I'm also going to put powder to contour and to bake my contour. It does come with a little like fluff thing, and I already opened it, so you can kind of see it, and looks good. Actually, I'm going to take a little bit because I opened it. Okay. Alright, let's use them. So, now the translucent setting powder that I use now is like a really cheap brand from Walgreens, which I love it. It's like awesome. And then I used to use Laura Mercier, but it's expensive. So there's only, you know, I was like, I need a really cheap one, really fast. So far, it goes on really smooth. It's making everything really nice. I'm actually going to put it all the way up into my nose too because I did contour my nose. I'm going to put a little bit more, like, normally, like, I put a little bit, like, in the cap, and then you just kind of, like, dip it in. I feel like sometimes translucent, oh, beautiful. So I can cut that contour. I feel like sometimes translucent powders are not, I don't know, not pigmented. I feel like you can really see my contour on camera. I feel like I can't really see it for some reason, like probably because my room's a dark hole. It's my cave. Okay, so for right now, that's great. The one thing that I didn't put on while I was putting on my foundation, I didn't brush out my brows. So right now I'm going to do that since my foundation's done and all that's done. For this, I'm literally just going to brush over my brows just to kind of blend the pomade, because I feel like the pomade, it's a great product, but literally you can go so wrong with that pomade in like like a matter of seconds, especially if you have the dark shade, because it literally goes from 0 to 100. Cool. I'm really feeling this. First impressions, I really like it. I mean, to me, I feel like translucent powder is translucent setting powder. It's not really any different. I'll be excited when I'm blended out, so maybe I'll have a different verdict on it. But for $32, I don't know if it's really that incredible. I'm excited to blend it, like I said, to blend it out, because I feel like the $7 one I got at Walgreens was just as good. But if you want to splurge, definitely go for Laura Mercier, and possibly the Pretty Vulgar. So while my face is baking, I'm going to go in and do the my waterline, and I want to do that because when I was putting on my concealer, I definitely got rid of the highlight that I had. So, and then I want to put the brown shade underneath my eyes. Basically, all I want to do is add a little bit more depth, and I want to add color underneath. To me, I feel like it completes the look. I feel like it definitely depends on your eye shape again. But I always do this with all of my, every time I have shadow on, I always do this. This is just a little highlight brush. It's nothing fancy, but I'm going to go in and take, and put balance on it. It actually has like my highlighters on it, because that's what I always use for highlighter. And I'm just going to go in the inner corner just like I did before. I will add highlighter as well in the inner corner. I just want to put this color because I think it's so pretty. To me, I feel like it ties in the whole look too. So, God, I'm obsessed with this color. This is worth the $21 alone. Alright, so now I'm going to do my lash line, like my bottom lashes. Do this yet, so I kind of wanted to do it on camera just to show you guys what I was talking about when I use this eyeliner. I do use it right after I put on my wing eyeliner, and then I also use it after I put on my lashes, so that you can kind of, I mean, the good thing about the black lash glue is that it dries like black, so you really don't see it, especially when you have like a dramatic wing on and you have your lashes on. But I do go over the lash line, I go over it with my pencil. I feel like it just hides it like a little better. It's not, that's really all it does. It's not like, it's not necessary. So yeah, and then I also just added a little bit more in my inner corner. I'm going to just kind of wipe away and just blend. On camera, actually, my face looks like I will say, I feel like, I don't know how much the Laura Mercier, I don't even know what I'm saying. I don't know how much the Laura Mercier translucent powder is. I forgot. I feel like it's like in the 40s. This one does just as well. I feel like for a higher end, this is definitely a higher end brand. For a translucent setting powder at $32, I'm not mad about it. It definitely, I mean, on camera, I feel like my face looks very blended. Yeah, I'd recommend it. It definitely has blended really well. I really don't even have to put any powder on, which is crazy because I always put like my MAC powder like over everything. So, okay, so I'm almost done. I am gonna go in with my highlighter. I did notice that like when putting, I'm using the highlighter from the palette, and I really don't want to turn around because it literally is going everywhere. So The colors, the eyeshadow colors themselves, 100% used. The highlighters on the ends, not really my favorite, but the colors themselves are beautiful. So I am actually going to go in with, I'm actually getting out my highlighter. So I'm gonna go in with my Becca Cosmetics, one of my favorite highlighters, and I'm just gonna go in right before, and I cracked the shit out of this. Literally makes my heart hurt, like literally the champagne pop. So I'm gonna take it and I'm just going to increase that, like enhance that highlight. Last thing that I'm going to be using is before I do the lips, which is also from the Boxycharm, I'm going to be putting on my Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is I think it's in Rich Amber. I've used it before. It's one of my favorites. I'm just going to be putting a little bit, and I want to bronze up my face a little bit. I feel like I'm a little pale. Just to bronze everything. And I'm going to go right over my highlight too. Awesome. Okay, the last thing I'm going to do, because I feel like I'm basically done, this is from Bodyography and Heatherberry, and this is the lip pencil. I opened it and it's really pretty. I want to like show you guys. So it's really, really, really pretty. Really pretty nude. I'm all about the nude like lip pencils. So I'm gonna line my lips with this, and then we'll see. I'll see. It's really pretty. Like, it's not something that I'd probably wear, I'd go to every day, but whenever I do wear a liner, I normally line my lips and then I put, what's it called? I put it on everywhere. Like, I don't just line my lips with it. I normally, kind of just fill it all in. This lip liner is actually very close to my lip color itself, I feel like. It's really pretty though. So to give, oh my god, I just threw it. Okay, so I basically, I literally just threw it across the room, but this one is from Bodyography. It's a lip liner. It's $12. I think it's pretty. I would definitely recommend it. I always use MAC if I am using a lip liner, but it's really pretty. So I enjoy this one from the box. It's not really my favorite product, but it's something that I would probably wear again. Then the last one is this is the Tarte, and this is the last product. This is the last product in the box. So I've used everything. This is from Tarte, and it's the Tarteist Shimmering Lip Paint. I've used their products before. I'm not really a fan of their lip glosses too much, but this looks pretty. I feel like this is more of okay, I'm very, ooh, it smells good. It literally smells like marshmallows. Okay, so before my camera dies, because it literally just died, I basically am done. I did want to show you guys, I don't know, this is basically just in case. So the last thing I used was the Tarte Glitter Lip Paint. I'm actually thoroughly, I'm pleasantly surprised that I actually do like this. It smells like marshmallows, so that's a plus. And it's actually kind of holographic, I feel like. It's really pretty. It's very subtle. It's not something that I would normally wear, but it kind of just enhances my natural lip color, and then also the lip liner that I used. So I would definitely say that this is a plus. At the end of the video, this is the Boxycharm review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope that I finally got a video out there. I know it's been way too long. So yeah, so if you like this video, please hit that like button, and then if you want to watch me in this journey, hit that subscribe button. So I love you guys all so much. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys have an amazing Sunday wherever you are, whatever day you're watching this. So yeah, have a great day. I love you guys.